first week of the Genesis Cup produced impactful debuts. Go to sleep, Kid Kermis! Oh, that's it! Mr. 2.0 out of nowhere! And unthinkable upsets. Small pack of schoolboy bid! He has him! He pinned him! What an upset! Tonight we see Lord Bison take on the Storm as the Genesis Cup continues. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pro Wrestling 2.0 Genesis. This is Andrew Hill alongside my colleague Jeff Kinnebrew. Great to have you back in the booth, Jeff.
Man, it is great to be back, Andrew. I've spent a little bit of time away. I was roaming the wild lands, searching for natural honey. It was a very spiritual experience.
It's great to hear that, Jeff. In the ring right now, we have Robert MARTYR, and making his 2.0 debut, YOYA.
I'm really excited about these two guys. I've seen Robert MARTYR before. I've never seen YOYA. I'd like to see what he has, especially going up against the 2.0 Tag Team Champions.
YOYA and MARTYR have a great opportunity to make a name for themselves if they somehow get the win over the Dirty Blondes, your Pro Wrestling 2.0 Tag Team Champions. They'll definitely have the speed advantage, Jeff, but Dirty Blondes
they've got the ugly advantage. Yes, you're right. These two look like they came straight out of the truck stop bathroom. And I do not envy the position that Robert MARTYR and YOYA are in right now. But, you know, it's a great opportunity for them to see what they have, what they can do, and how they can go in the ring.
Oh, the Dirty Blondes now waiting for the bell. Getting this thing started, attacking YOYA and Robert MARTYR. Trying to figure out who's going to start this match. Looks like it's going to be Robert MARTYR.
And not by choice. The Tag Team Champions.
Elbow drop after elbow drop.
Have got extensive experience together and is showing up right here. They're trying to put this match away immediately.
Only 2.12.
They almost had it. I expect the Tag Team Champions to have an easy go of things in this match. They've got the advantage of having worked together for a long time. They've got the size advantage. They are definitely a hell of a lot nastier than Robert MARTYR and YOYA are. And they're not going to pull any punches for the smaller men.
Not too long ago, we saw the Dead Man Circus become the #1 contenders for these Tag Team Championships. Robert MARTYR and YOYA, if they can win here tonight, they might be in that title picture too. But it didn't look like they're going to be anywhere close to that.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It doesn't look like they've gotten any offense in as of yet.
YOYA trying to come in to defend his partner.
Now, the Dead Man Circus. Tell me a little bit about them, Andrew. I wasn't here for their match.
Chuckles the Clown, Jester York, the two craziest individuals I've ever seen at 2.0. They're literally clowns, Jeff.
That sounds terrifying.
It gave me nightmares for like 3 weeks.
And you say the craziest, but I know that KiLynn King is a part of the 2.0 roster, and she makes me pee myself a little bit every time I see her. So if you are telling the truth about these two guys, I might have to take another week away.
Yeah, I would say they're even a little bit crazier than the queen of crazy herself. We see Robert MARTYR barely even moving. Somehow he still kicks out.
If there's one thing I know about Robert MARTYR is that he is full of fight. He's not going to give up until he is left broken and bloody on the canvas. He's got a little bit more heart than brain in that one.
Garish whip gets blocked by MARTYR.
The tag champs run into each other. It's a perfect opportunity.
Nice.
And here comes YOYA.
YOYA ducking under the clothesline.
Quick moves.
Wow.
Nice lucha libre
Went for
springboard.
the Hurricane Rana, got caught. Oh, power bomb into the top rope.
Not enough weight behind him to get the bigger man over.
What are they setting up for here?
Looks like Leo Bryan and Michael Patrick have in mind to put this away for good right here with one big impactful maneuver.
Avalanche power slam, and that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Bryan and Michael Patrick making a statement.
That was a little more than a walk in the park for those two.
That's about a 10-foot drop. Avalanche power slam.
3 times his own body weight landing on top of him.
Oh my God.
Is this who you're talking about, Andrew?
This is the Dead Man Circus.
Oh man, they don't see me, do they?
Look at the crazy look in their eyes.
Oh.
Jester York on the left. Chuckles the Clown King on the right.
No, these are two guys that just escaped the mental asylum. I've seen their pictures posted up around town.
You've seen them on wanted posters?
Around town, but having escaped the mental asylum, I'm sure of this. I'll go on record. Doesn't look like they've phased the Dirty Blondes whatsoever.
But it also kind of looks like the Dirty Blondes don't even want to have a part of this.
They did get out of the ring very fast.
We'll be right back after this commercial break. Genesis TV tapings Tuesday, August 13th. Come see all your favorite superstars in action. Mecha Wolf 450, Selena De La Renta, and as always, the 2.0 Universal Champion, Wolf Taylor. Get your tickets at ProWrestling20.com. The best action in Central Florida comes your way. Tuesday, August 13th. Pro Wrestling 2.0 comes to Jamaica. The 2.0 Jamaican Tour, August 5th through the 8th. See all your favorite superstars live.
My name's Alex Porto. I'm the owner of Pro Wrestling 2.0. I wrestled for 25 years full-time. Broke in 1986, and I wrapped up my career after WWE in 96 and 97.
Score shot there by Alex the Plug Porto.
I was working with guys like Mick Foley and Bradshaw and Triple H, and Vader, Mankind, Goldust. Well, we have the WWE superstar Gentleman Jack. We've got Mecha Wolf 450, which is one of the biggest lucha stars out there, nationwide, worldwide. I love my full-time students, the ones that are here for the longevity. I love seeing the ones that are focused and that have the A-talent mindset ready to go.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. And I'm speaking of Selena De La Renta. You come out and you say week after week that you're this great, internationally known scout, that you can pick talent, you can spot it, and you can make them a lot of money because that's what you're known for. But yet, when I look at your stable, there's nobody, and I do mean nobody, that has gold around their waist. So as far as I'm concerned, you couldn't pick a winner in a one-horse race. But I did hear your comments. You saying, Ricky Santana, you're old. Well, no shit. What gave it away, Captain Obvious? But one thing you gotta remember, just because there's a little snow on the roof or a little few shingles on the top, doesn't mean there isn't a fire in the furnace. So don't be confused or misled by my kindness as a weakness. Because you see, I learned a long time ago, my father said, son, no matter what, sometimes things, no matter how hard you try to change them, still remain the same. And I said, Dad, how so? He said, take a pig, dress it up in designer clothes, put on some makeup, give it some lipstick. You know what you got, son? I said, no, Dad, what do I got? He goes, you still got a pig. Oink, oink, mamita. So, maybe as a child you had gone to the zoo, and you saw all the animals, and then you came across that cute bear, and you thought it was Yogi or maybe even Winnie the Pooh. But what you forgot, maybe it's, I don't know, a flaw of yours, that you didn't read the sign that said, don't poke the bear or feed him. Big Papi, you done poked him, and now he's hungry. So I'm gonna make sure that you, mamita, get a lesson in humility and learn how to talk to people. Because I'm coming for you, bitch. And you can bank on that. I'll see you soon. Take care, mamita.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a first-round match for the Genesis Cup. Now making his way to the ring, the first competitor.
Andrew, I'm very excited about this match. It's the first match out of the Genesis Cup that I'm going to be seeing. Lord Bison coming to the ring.
He's taking on one hell of a competitor tonight. The biggest obstacle that's ever been in front of Lord Bison tonight. He'll be taking on the former Pro Wrestling 2.0 heavyweight champion, the Storm.
But look at the size of the Bison, the absolute size of this lad. He's undefeated in Pro Wrestling 2.0 combat so far, and I don't see that going any other way tonight.
Making his way to the ring, his opponent.
Storm making his first appearance in the Pro Wrestling 2.0 Genesis Cup. Of course, the winner of this tournament, Jeff, will get a heavyweight championship opportunity. The final two competitors go one-on-one and fight for the throne in September.
Well, we've got two contrasting stories here in the ring right now. We've got Lord Bison, who is currently undefeated in Pro Wrestling 2.0 action, facing the Storm, who has had a run of bad luck ever since losing the heavyweight championship to Mikey Spandex a few months ago. I haven't seen anything out of the Storm that has told me or shown me that he has any chance at winning a match. He just hasn't had it in his head. He's been getting in his own way, and I think Lord Bison is going to be moving on to the next round, no problem.
Let's talk a little bit about that promo from Ricky Santana just a few moments ago. He finally said it, Jeff. He called Selena De La Renta a bitch.
Well, you know, there's a saying. It goes, sometimes you got to call a spade. And I don't agree with that whatsoever. Selena De La Renta is an amazing manager. She did nothing wrong. He's blaming her for things some blue-haired woman did, and I don't see it. I think Ricky's getting into things that he shouldn't be getting into.
Well, we'll see what comes out of that pretty soon. I'm sure Ricky Santana and Selena De La Renta are going to come to a head at some point very, very soon.
Whether he's the head of talent relations or not, he has no business telling the talent what they can and cannot do.
That's his job, Jeff.
Oh, that's what that means? Still, I stand by what I said. It looks like the Storm is taking some control in this match.
Nice headlock takeover from the Storm.
He's got the experience advantage. That's a definite. Lord Bison is just extremely athletic. He's got incredible agility for a man his size, paired with that incredible strength. The Storm is no slouch, though. He has just as much power behind his blows, and it looks like the two are finding that out right now.
Storm and Bison trying to go blow for blow.
Got a couple of bulls locking horns here.
Big shoulder block, and neither one of them looks like it phased. One more time, Lord Bison off the ropes. Sending the ropes one more time. Ducks under the clothesline, under the back elbow. And a big power slam. Only two out of it. and immediately into that rear chin lock.
The veteran, the Storm, able to capitalize when his opponent was unsure of what to do.
It's his jaw jacked there. Lord Bison going into the corner.
The Bison is right back up like that power slam barely phased him. And it looks like it just made him mad.
Driving the shoulder into the rib cage of the Storm. Lord Bison trying to pick apart the Storm limb from limb.
Andrew, when Lord Bison wins this match, he'll move on to the next round of the Cup, and I just don't think that there's anybody, seeing as Steve Michaels has been eliminated already, I don't think there's anybody in the Cup that can match up against Lord Bison. Mr. 2.0, I'm unsure of. I don't really know anything about him. I've only heard the
Look
name.
at the strength of Lord Bison catching the Storm in midair. Quick with a jackhammer, big.
Wow, it's over. Count it right now. 1, 2.
Only 2.5.
Wow, impressive kick out by the Storm.
2.53 to be exact, ladies and gentlemen. But Lord Bison back to his feet immediately. Diving headbutt. Oh my God.
But this is the position the Storm has found himself in each one of his last matches. He started out strong, but he's gotten behind and hasn't been able to figure a way out of his predicament. He hasn't been able to find out or figure out how to get back on top.
Lord Bison screaming in the air, lateral press. Only 2.3.
We're seeing a little bit different attitude from Bison here as well. He's usually not one to speak, not one to get agitated.
Oh my God.
It looks like the Storm has gotten under his skin.
Nice backflip moonsault. 1, 2. Oh, 2.8.
Seems like he's a bit shocked that the Storm is still in this match. And he seems even a little bit intimidated.
Maybe Lord Bison is even a little cocky, Jeff. Finally coming out of his shell a little bit.
A lot of times when you get cocky like that, it's because you're intimidated by your opponent and you're trying to psych them out. Sometimes
what a big...
Here comes the Storm with a big spinebuster, spine on the pine. Well, that was the turning point that I was looking for from the Storm that I haven't seen before. But let's see how he can capitalize here. He's got Lord Bison right where he wants him.
After that double-A spine buster, Storm back to his feet, trying to get some momentum, getting
Crowd
the crowd
fully
worked up
behind
into it. Big splash into the corner, Lord Bison wavering. Irish whip. Full head of steam, gets caught. Oh, lands right on his back. Side slam from Lord Bison.
That power from Bison is just too much. Catches the 250-pound Storm with one arm.
Big sidewalk slam. Hooking the inside leg, 2 and 2.68.
I don't like that pin, Andrew. That was a cocky attempt. He needed to fully press the Storm down, and he might have had a victory there. That was a very lazy pin.
Lord Bison knows he's got this in the sack. Not even expending any extra energy.
Well, if he does, he needs to put the match away. Storm is a former Pro Wrestling 2.0 heavyweight champion, and he is no one to mess around with.
Looking like he's going for the vertical suplex here.
Incredible strength of Lord Bison.
Delayed vertical suplex. All the blood rushed to the Storm's head. That'll make you dizzy in a hot second.
Let's see him put it away here. I have not seen him go for the Bison clutch. It looks like he's just toying with the Storm. Like he's trying to inflict some damage for the damage to Lord Bison's ego from having to go so long in this match.
Up one more time. Oh, he gets caught. Small package.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Oh my God.
The Storm pulls one off, rolls up Lord Bison and gets the 3.
Lord Bison undefeated no longer. He is in shock right now.
What an incredible victory for the Storm. The wily veteran, the Storm, knowing the position he's in, counters his body weight, rolls up Lord Bison for the 1, 2, 3, and he's moving on to the next round. But not only that, he just gave Lord Bison his first loss in Pro Wrestling 2.0.
We'll be right back. Triple Threat Women's Championship match right after this.
Wow, como pasa el tiempo. Hace un año aproximadamente llegué a 2.0 buscando solamente oportunidades. Oportunidades como, decirlo así, un tipo solo, una bestia solo, porque obviamente yo soy una bestia. No, yo me considero más una hiena. Sí, porque las hienas cazan por gusto, no por hambre. Pero de repente, lo que parecía ser un hombre solo buscando presa se convirtió en una manada. Y es allí donde ya no ando solo. Les presento a mi manada, Controversial Inc. Brava. Háblales a ellos.
My name is Brava, and what I say is law. I'm known as the Queen of the South over here, and I will take on anyone, man or woman, that steps in my way.
Pero no siendo suficiente con alguien con un sexto sentido, tengo a alguien que ejecuta y lleva a cabo lo que tengo en mi mente, y ese es Salazar.
I'm the executioner of Controversial Inc., Salazar! And we are here to create controversy and to break everyone in our path.
No importa si es hoy, si es mañana, que pase el tiempo y ustedes mátense todos entre ustedes. Porque nosotros, como toda manada de hienas, nos vamos a comer a la gente muerta. Y vamos a terminar quedándonos con todo, en todo Florida y en 2.0. Y al que no le guste, ¡que se pudra! Y ahí.
Following contest, scheduled for is a triple threat match for the Pro Wrestling 2.0 Women's Championship. Now, maybe ready to ring your first challenger.
Controversial Inc. trying to make their name, claim their slate. I look forward to seeing them in action very, very soon, Jeff.
They're an intimidating group. And when they're on the same page, I don't think there's anything that can stop them.
Calm down, Jeff. Sit down, Jeff.
Shut up, she might see me. She doesn't know I'm here today, does she? Go down! Stop danger out here!
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. He just gets kind of freaked out when she gets close to us. The Queen of Crazy taking a knee, getting ready for her triple threat match, trying to regain her women's championship. The Taekwondo black belt, Janai Kai. This ought to be a very interesting match. 3 different styles. KiLynn King and Sawyer, of course, have had that rivalry going on for about 4 or 5 months now. A lot of bad blood there, but inserting Janai Kai into the frame, I want to see how that's going to go down. Jeff, you can come back.
She's gonna see me.
I had beer.
Okay.
Thank you for coming back, Jeff.
Andrew, I'm just gonna sit down on the floor behind you. Don't tell her I'm here. I've got my microphone. As long as she doesn't see me, as long as she doesn't see me move, I'll be okay. She's like a T-Rex.
Speaking of T-Rex, look at the frame and the size of Sawyer Wreck, towering over every other woman in this division.
And the new champion. I wasn't here for that. I did not see the match where her and KiLynn finally settled the score.
That was one hell of a match. The first ever Women's Falls Count Anywhere match that I have ever seen. KiLynn King, Sawyer Wreck, that bad blood spilling over quickly. We're starting things off here real fast, right out of the gate. Sawyer Wreck, KiLynn King, just exchanging blows. kick to the gut from KiLynn King, and Sawyer Wreck gets caught with a big right hand. Janai Kai inserting herself into the frame one more time. Gets pushed down by Sawyer Wreck. These two don't even care about anything else except destroying each other, Jeff.
And it looks like Janai Kai is not afraid to get right in the middle of the action as well.
Getting rough and rowdy real quick. Double Irish whip.
Sawyer with the incredible strength drives the other two competitors head first into each other, but it's not enough.
KiLynn King and Janai Kai with the wherewithal to go after the taller opponent.
Seems like they formed a sort of teamwork here to take out the larger woman.
My God.
She kicked her in the face!
Good God Almighty! You hear the slap off of the jaw.
My headphones
Chops to the back of KiLynn King, Janai Kai.
Janai Kai has been one of my favorites in Pro Wrestling 2.0 for months now. She's shown incredible tenacity, going up every opportunity she gets, giving it her all. And finally, she sees herself in a triple threat match with potential women's championship implications.
Janai Kai wins this. She throws a wrench into the entire women's division.
And that's what she's hoping for. She's hoping that her
and a kip up. Janai Kai back up to the feet.
This is an incredible matchup right here. The Queen of Crazy against Janai Kai.
The baddest black belt herself.
It's all chaos versus all structure. It's something that I personally think is a great matchup in Pro Wrestling 2.0.
Like classical.
And here we go.
Janai Kai with those calculated kicks. Trying to hit every single nerve in Sawyer Wreck's body, but gets caught with a discus forearm from the champion herself. Lateral press hooks the outside leg, only 2.5.
The power of Sawyer Wreck is what's going to get her through this match. Janai Kai, oddly enough, is the smallest woman in this match, and she's not a small competitor. She's powerful. Look at the size of her thighs. Those are all muscle, and she has incredible power behind her kicks. Sawyer Wreck, though, is much larger, much more powerful than anyone Janai Kai has faced. But the defiant Janai Kai slaps Sawyer right across the face, right in the mouth. Not willing to give up, not backing down from this fight.
Sawyer Wreck with a boot to the throat. Janai Kai just trying. Oh my God, did you see how she transitioned into that leg bind?
Incredible. Sawyer forcibly puts her on the mat, puts her shoulders down. Sawyer's asserting her dominance as the 2.0 women's champion here.
Sawyer Wreck just trying to figure out what to do next. In a triple threat match, you always got to look over your shoulder.
Cleans house, keeping KiLynn outside.
You can see KiLynn King trying to get back into this match, but Sawyer Wreck knocks her back down. Janai Kai went for the crossbody, got caught by Sawyer
In a
Wreck.
bad spot.
Oh my God! Front power slam.
Make the cover, Sawyer.
Sawyer Wreck hooking the outside leg. Took a little bit too long. KiLynn King back in there to break it all up.
I saw KiLynn King with the chalkboard earlier tonight.
Did she eat the chalk again?
She was not eating the chalk. She was going over strategy.
That doesn't sound like her.
No, it doesn't. But at the same time, she was using the sound of her nails on the chalkboard to soothe herself. I'm telling you, she's insane, Andrew. It disturbs me. Oh,
what a shining
wizard. This could be it.
1, 2, and Janai Kai.
In a triple threat match, Andrew, you have to separate one of your opponents. That was something that Sawyer was doing earlier in the match, but KiLynn was not able to do right there.
KiLynn King with that tunnel vision, not even paying attention to Janai Kai on the other side of the ring. Off the rope.
Big drop kick.
Nice drop kick from KiLynn King.
But Janai right back up to her feet, not backing down from the fight. Looks like she's a bit dazed.
KiLynn King maybe looking for a vertical suplex here, possibly.
This is where training comes in.
Another delayed vertical suplex we're seeing here tonight from the Queen of Crazy herself.
Impressive power from KiLynn King.
Oh my God, right in the mouth.
The advantageous Sawyer Wreck stepping in, and is this it? No, KiLynn still has fight left. She's not giving up like that.
Sawyer Wreck frustrated, going for another pin. Pinning Bonanza here as Sawyer Wreck tries to get anything accomplished.
She is ready to end this match. And with both of her competitors lying back flat on the mat, it's the perfect opportunity. But now with KiLynn back to her feet.
Did you see that, Jeff? As soon as KiLynn King saw Sawyer Wreck, looked her dead in the eyes, she just got hers.
Oh my goodness.
Big chops
These ladies
for all three of these opponents.
trading sickening
Oh my God!
slaps across the chest.
Rest in peace, the capillaries in the chest of Sawyer Wreck.
And that teamwork coming back into play,
Jumping
taking out
down
the
big
larger woman.
Sequoia. Double super kick to the jawline of Sawyer Wreck.
That alliance can only last so long.
Janai Kai staring down what she amounts to her prey.
Both of these women have a very serious look on their faces. They mean business. They're not going to back down. Neither one feels out of place in this moment.
Ducks under the leg, jumps over the sweep. KiLynn King misses with the... Oh,
Got her!
God!
KiLynn got her! Cover! Janai, cover!
Oh, my God, but KiLynn King rolls out of the ring. Sawyer Wreck!
Sawyer capitalizing on the time. But Janai able to reverse the choke slam and going for the kick.
Sawyer Wreck catches the kick. Up and down with authority. Sawyer Wreck still your women's champion.
Janai was so close. She took out KiLynn King with that spinning karate kick and was almost able to land the same maneuver on Sawyer Wreck, but it wasn't to be. Sawyer,
Oh my God, all of the force into that choke slam.
catches the kick, grabs Janai by the throat, and slams her to the canvas.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Genesis, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you next week as the Genesis Cup continues. Watch us live every Sunday right here.
I finally ended the undefeated streak of Bison, allowing me to move to the second round of the Genesis Cup. Now, I promise you I'm going to bring everything I have into this next round, not only to win that round, but become the first ever Genesis Cup winner and become the two-time Pro Wrestling 2.0 heavyweight champion. So I want to see every single one of you at Pro Wrestling 2.0 August 13th and watch me move on one more time.
Round 1 of the Genesis Cup. It was me against Steve Michaels. And yeah, that was a tough task to handle, but at the end of the day, I got the job done. And you see, we got round 2 and round 3 of the Genesis Cup, and no matter who is in my way, trust me, I will get rid of them, and I'm winning that 2.0 heavyweight championship.
Next week, we see Mikey Spandex take on Mecha Wolf 450. Next Sunday on Genesis.